it was kind of wrong of me to post a really fast beginner video without actually doing the side leg kick series. So as I said before, the basic only goes up to seal, and the beginner actually has swan and single leg kicks, which I'm going to show you, and it has the rest of the ab series, so you have 5 abs. So I'm going to give you the beginner side leg kick series so that you know the right movements. So let's pretend this is your mat, right? You want to go all the way to the back of the mat and stretch out long, right? Okay. Then you take your hand and put it behind your head, okay? This is not hand on ears. Just imagine me with the headphones and saying, I can't put my hand on ears because my headphones are there. Hands on the back of your head, right? Then this hand comes in front, right in front of your abs. Then you lift your feet up and bring them forward, okay? Then this bottom foot, we call our standing leg. It actually is really the one supporting you, okay? And if you take a moment and see, if you twist your leg one foot one way, you're on your hip one way, and then if you put your hip down this way, it's different than your heels up. So your heel has to be down and your foot has to be flexed in order to be in the right position. So your back should be lined up from elbow all the way to your butt, and then you have this angle going out. So if I was, I'm kind of a mathy person, so from here to here would be 90 degrees, right? And from here all the way flat is 80 degrees. And from here to here is 45 degrees. So you're supposed to do 40 plus 90, it's 135 degree angle is where your body is, if you care about that kind of thing. So your hand is up right here. Your head is pushing against your hand. That's the support you have. You're building the support for your neck, right? Hand is right in front. I keep saying that. Your hand is here to remind you to put your belly button in, but it's also there to keep your shoulders strong. So you push down and you bring your shoulders back, folding your wings against there, and then you do the same thing for this shoulder. So they're at an angle, but they're still aligned with your back, okay? So it should kind of be a line all the way from here with your spine, right? Then you lift up your foot, hips height, turn it out. The first exercise is front and back. You bring your foot forward and you don't move from here to here. Kick twice, kick, kick, and then you stretch it back without leaning forward, okay? As far as you can go. Forward, kick, kick, and back. Forward, kick, kick, and back. My bar's in the way. Gotta move up a little bit. Forward, kick, kick, stretch it back. Forward, kick, kick, stretch it back. What you need to guard against is the tendency to, when you go back, lean forward. Don't do that. Okay? And forward, kick, kick, stretch it back. The other tendency is when you go forward to lean back. Don't do that either. Forward, forward, kick, kick, and stretch it back. The other tendency is lifting up the heel so that your hip gets twisted. So that heel should always be down. Don't do this, okay? And really position it down. Forward, kick, kick, and stretch it back. Another tendency is to go down on the forward and then up, okay? It's not same plane. Forward, kick, kick, stretch it back, all right? Then the last tendency I'm looking at is looking at our feet. We don't look at our feet. We stay long. We look out into the beautiful side. Actually, I just have a wall here, but maybe a beautiful window, or put a little elephant, a stuffed elephant there so you can look at it, all right? Hand here, forward, kick, kick, and stretch it back. Then, that's the first exercise. Next one is up and down. All the way up and drag it down. All the way up and drag it down. So when you go all the way up, turn your foot out a little bit more than it was turned out in the first place. And then drag it down using your muscles just to kind of slow it down, putting on the brakes, okay? All the way up and then drag it down. Now, if you want to get even more into it, you want to pull that heel, the top leg's heel, past the bottom heel. So I'm going to exaggerate the motion, but you can feel it when you try it at home. So pull your belly button in and you're going to bring your foot down, and you're going to reach so far that you see there's air right here, okay? And then your heel is past the other heel. You're not really going to lift off, but that's the feeling you want to get. You want to come down, and you want to reach your heel past, getting a stretch from here to here, and bring it back up. And reach, and bring it back up. And reach, and bring it back up. So what is this foot supposed to be doing? It's not really flexed, it's not really pointed, it's relaxed, as if your leg was cut off by the knee, and it's just moving in the air, okay? All right, next exercise, small circles. So you're gonna make circles around the size of a grapefruit with your heel. Lift up hips high and circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then reverse direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, you have done the beginner part of single leg kicks. There's a transition. To get to the other side, you lay on your belly, put your head on your hands, and then you lift your feet and your knees up from the hip and clap them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put your legs down, and then it's time to go to the other side. I'm not going to do the other side sequence, but I'm going to show you how it would be. You would just go here, line ourselves up with the back of your mat, unless you have a fancy table, okay? So feet included, you're lined up. Hand is behind our head, not like this, not like this. Pushing our head, I'm looking straight out, hand is in front, shoulders are down and back. Use that energy to lift our feet up, swing it to the front, and then keep our foot flexed. Our foot should be right on the line where the other side of the mat is, and then we lift up, turn our foot out, and we begin the first set of exercises, forward and back. So, that is the single leg kick series. Make sure you do it right in the beginner sequence. I know the beginner sequence was fast. I put it out there because people are like, Pilates, not so big thing. I will do a slower beginner sequence that's really more of a deep workout for somebody who's really kind of coming out of recovery. I've been there, I know it, but somebody asked me to put it, and these workout videos, it's totally based on requests. Ask me to do something, I'll do it. Someone in my class asked me to do something, I'll do it. They're going away from vacation, what can I do? I'll do it. So let me know if there's anything else you request. I'm still working on some other things for you. Bye.